Welcome to TruthX. So, you've heard of YouTube automation, right? It's like having a digital twin doing all the heavy lifting while you relax. Imagine a world where your digital counterpart creates content, and all you have to do is enjoy the results. Sounds tempting? And the cherry on top? You get to program when each masterpiece is shared with the world. It's like setting the perfect dinner time for each course in a lavish meal. Timing is everything. But wait, before we start, here's a burning question. What's the biggest advantage of YouTube automation over traditional content creation? Keep watching till the end to find out. YouTube automation is like having a helpful friend who's great with computers. While you're relaxing or grabbing a snack, this digital helper is busy making videos for you. And not just making them, scheduling them too. It's all about using the right tools and a bit of planning. But it's not just pressing a button and walking away. You need to think about what your viewers want to see, when they're most likely to watch, and how to keep them coming back for more. It's like having a personal assistant who not only knows how to cook, but also when to serve the meal. All right, let's demystify some YouTube jargon with a sprinkle of numbers. First, CPM, which stands for cost per mille. Picture advertisers shelling out $10 for every 1,000 views on your video. That's the rate they're willing to pay. It's like setting the price for a fancy dinner plate. Next, we have RPM, short for revenue per mille. Now, from that $10 the advertisers pay, let's say YouTube takes its cut and you're left with $7 for those 1,000 views. That's your RPM, the actual earnings you can celebrate. It's the cash in the till after a busy night. Moving on to watch time. Imagine 100 viewers tuning into your 10-minute video. If half watch it entirely, and the other half only stick around for 5 minutes, you've accumulated 750 minutes. It's the sum of all the minutes people spent enjoying your content. Think of it as the total hours your restaurant is packed each night. Lastly, CTR, or click-through rate. Think of your video thumbnail as a magnet. If it appears 1,000 times and attracts 100 clicks, you've got a CTR of 10%. It's a measure of your thumbnail's allure. And there you go, a quick crash course on YouTube metrics. Each number, each term is a piece of the puzzle in your YouTube journey, just like every recipe contributes to a restaurant's success. Let's set the stage and get our toolkit ready. And hey, if you're finding this helpful, do me a solid and hit that subscribe button. It keeps the lights on here and ensures you don't miss out on any juicy tips. It's like giving your favorite chef a thumbs up. Imagine you're about to open a new restaurant. You wouldn't just start cooking without deciding on the type of cuisine, the restaurant's name, or its logo, right? The same goes for YouTube automation. Choosing your niche. This is your cuisine. It's the heart and soul of your channel. Whether you're into tech reviews, travel vlogs, or cooking tutorials, your niche is what sets the tone for everything that follows. Now, about the name. It's like naming your restaurant. It has to be catchy, memorable, and reflect your content. If you're drawing a blank, no worries. You can use tools like Namelix to spark some ideas. It's like having a brainstorming session with a master marketer. And the logo? Think of it as your restaurant's signboard. It's the first thing people see. With the basics in place, let's dive into the actual content creation process. This is where the magic happens. First up, your avatar. With tools like Leonardo, craft a 3D avatar. If you're aiming for a faceless channel, that's cool too. It's all about what feels right for your brand. It's like choosing the perfect host to greet your guests. Give your avatar something to say. Head over to ChatGPT and draft a compelling script. Think of it as the storyline for your channel's episode. It's the plot that keeps your viewers glued to their screens, like a mouth-watering menu that keeps them reading. Once you have your script, it's time to give it a voice. Choose a voiceover artist or a synthetic voice that matches your content's vibe. And here's where it gets even cooler. With the right tools, you can sync your avatar's lips to the voiceover. It's like puppetry, but digital and way cooler. It's the secret sauce that brings the whole dish together. And background music? Absolutely essential. Dive into YouTube Studio and pick a track that sets the mood. It's the cherry on top, the background jazz that keeps the diner's toes tapping, and finally, presentation matters. Canva is your buddy for crafting those irresistible thumbnails, and with editing software, you'll stitch everything together into a masterpiece. It's like plating your dish to perfection. Well, I know what you're thinking. That sounds like a lot of work. But remember, the beauty of automation is that once you've set everything up, it becomes a well-oiled machine, churning out content while you sip on your favorite drink. It's like having a kitchen that cooks by itself. Every restaurateur's dream. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Consistency is key. You can't just post one video and expect to become the next big thing. It's a marathon, not a sprint. So, pace yourself, and remember to enjoy the journey. It's the long hours and the love for the craft that make a restaurant legendary. And speaking of journeys, let's talk about content. It's the heart of your channel. Whether it's a deep dive into the mysteries of the universe or a fun DIY project, your content should resonate with your audience. It's not just about what you want to say, but how you say it. And with the tools we've discussed, you're well equipped to deliver top-notch content. It's the difference between a 1-star and a 5-star dining experience. A quick tip for those looking to truly stand out. Engage with your audience, reply to comments, host Q&A sessions, and maybe even do a few live streams. It's a great way to build a community around your channel. It's like the chef coming out to chat with the diners. A personal touch that's always appreciated. Remember, while automation is fantastic, it's essential to keep a human touch. Your audience is there for you, your content, and your unique perspective. So, don't be afraid to let your personality shine through. It's the secret ingredient that no one else has. In conclusion, YouTube automation is a game changer. It levels the playing field, allowing anyone with a vision and determination to make their mark. What are you waiting for? Grab your toolkit and let's make some YouTube videos. Program those posts, decide the best time to share, and watch your channel grow. Before I forget, to answer the question from the beginning. The biggest advantage of YouTube automation is scalability. You can produce high-quality content consistently without burning out. It's about working smarter, not harder, and reaching your audience effectively. If you found this video helpful, like, share, and of course, subscribe. It helps a ton, and you'll be the first to know when we drop more golden nuggets. Until next time, thanks for watching.